It's live.
Yep. This is our goal.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
This is our goal. Hey, please remember to like the video. Hey, Michelle and Louise and me, Heidi and Shay Shay and Spilling the Diversity and Brenda C and Donzel and Geneva and Karen and hey, Jean. I gotta turn on my fan, y'all. I'm a woman of a certain age. And no, haven't reached menopause. Sit and hush. Hey, I like my shirt. It says, it's Juneteenth. I like my shirt and my frog hat and my earrings. Hey, Jennifer Functional and Kel's Personal Designs. Hey, Eve. Hey, Rachel and Marie and Minerva. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Diana. Samika Reese McKinnon. Hey. Helen. Hey. I see Miles in the background. Hey, Kawanda. Kawanda, did you get your apron? Hey, Stacy. Your package. Well, it was dropped off today, but it wasn't shipped out today. Hey, Jennifer. That's somebody's son. Hey. Tamara like camera. Hey, Sandra. So this is our goal. To learn, hey Kanai, hey Janet, to learn how to sublimate on Siser Glitter HTV with Siser Romeo. Well, Diana, I'm happy you're here too. But I gotta take this cap off because I'm about to catch on fire. That would be something, right? If I caught on fire on live, y'all be like, y'all saw that tutorial where a lady caught on fire? But it might go viral if I caught on fire. That would be something, right? You did, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me turn my ringer off. So somebody asked me, let me make sure my ringer is off. Hey, Josette. She looked so cute while she was going up in flames. Stacey, that'll be the one that'll get all the views. Hey, Robin S. Hey, Miss Southern Comfort. Thank y'all very, very, very much for being here. It is hot. It's raining too. T Good 05. Hey, everybody. It's all late, Red. I'll be dead. And then it will be no reason. But I did leave Morgan with all of my passwords in case something ever happens to me and I die. She can log in and let y'all know. We're like, don't worry about coming back to this channel. My mom has gone on to glory. Whatever that means. Where is glory? We don't know. Is it really a place? Happy Juneteenth. Okay, so hey, Miss Victoria. So we have our goal, but y'all know I like to start with a giveaway. And the giveaway word is logo one. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and share. And then y'all know I'm gonna let you say hi to your friend over here. Logo 1. Logo 1. Good, Kawanda. Okay, very good. That's very, very good. Now remember, the giveaway is only open to people in the United States because I cannot send out a piece of transfer film for $30. It's just not smart. Memone! I didn't want to say her name like that. I didn't. I did not want to say her name like that. Hush. I did not. I had no desire in doing that. Okay? None. 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 Okay? I didn't. So there is that. All right. All right. Ready to draw? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I was parchment paper, where did my son put my parchment paper? If I was parchment paper, Zelda Brown. Zelda Brown. Congratulations to Zelda Brown. We are going to be doing another giveaway later in the show. So Zelda, let me type in my email address. Let me type it in because I think sometimes people get very confused about this. Crafting with Delonda at gmail.com. That is my email address. Now, let me say this, okay? Let me say this, and I want to say this with all love and all sincerity, okay? Love. I want to say this with love, and I'm going to say this with sincerity. Hi, T. Johnson. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Y'all, let me say this to Patrick because I learned this process by watching Patrick. Thank you, Julie, for saying that. Thank you, Julie, for saying that. Thank you, and thank you, Precious Pieces, for saying that. Okay, let me show this. Let me go find it. Y'all, I'm saying this with love and hearts and love and hearts again. I have 2 email addresses. One email address that some of you might be familiar with because I have a newsletter that goes out. That's really it's like my personal email address. If you send me an email there, when I've said this is the email address, like if you win one of my DTF transfers, do not send it from the email that sends out my newsletter. Send me your address to this email address right here, the one that's on the screen, craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. Do we understand that? That is the email address, craftingwithdelonda, all together at gmail.com. Okay, can we do that? Can we please do that? Okay. So Patrice and I do this thing called So Good Saturdays, but this time we're going to be on Sunday because Patrice had to go take her daughter to college. And last week, I gave out that email address and I said, if you were one of the people, blah, 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 that's my email address. Do not use the other email address for any reason. You should only be emailing me if you're one of the winners, okay? So let's also be clear and let's be kind and respectful of my email address. I'm giving it out to the winner to send me their mailing address, okay? Because you wouldn't like it if I was just emailing you willy-nilly to ask you something, okay? All right, thank you so much. That is my email address, and that is that. All right, so we're good on that. So we've done our goal. Our goal is to learn how to do the sublimation on glitter, Siser Glitter HTV with the Siser Romeo. Now, I did do this tutorial with a Cricut already. So if someone comes in and they say, can this be done with a Cricut? The answer is yes. I demonstrated that yesterday, and I left the link to that tutorial below the video. Okay, so it's already there. We're not going to be sharing the link already again because it's down below the video. Kathy Frazier, yes, I retired in August of 2023. Okay, so we've done the goal, we've done a giveaway. Now we're getting ready to say hi to Milo, and then we're going to talk about materials. Okay, all right, let's say hi to Milo. Do you want to say hi to the people? Do you want to say hi to the people? Is that a yes? He's looking like I sure do. I definitely do want to say thank you, Michelle. I love these earrings. I think she did. I don't need to see that part here. I think she did so good on these. Like, they are. I just love them so much. And when I wore them the first time, I got so many compliments that I went and ordered the red, white, and blue ones for 4th of July. Thank you so much. Let's say hi to Milo. Let me get his, tree. Let me get it. Let me get your thing so you can say hi to the people. And you're going to tell them that you've been really good for 2 days in a row. He's been really good for 2 days in a row. Today is the second day of being good. Yesterday he was really good. Today he was really good. Come on, we're going to say hi to the people. Wait. Get in the chair. I'm going to say hi. Sit down. You say, wait, let me move the thing down. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, Patrice ordered the different green. I ordered the lighter green. Thank you so much. Okay, calm down. You're going to, Milo, calm. He's doing so much. Say hi to the people. Look at the people. Okay, and put your arms up here. Keep your arm. He does the most, y'all. He really does do the most. Morgan's Etsy link. Okay, 1 second. Can you say hi to the people? You want a microphone? Let's see if we can use the brayer. Do you want to say hi to the people? Do you want to say hi to the people? I'm going to say hi to the people. He's doing the most. Okay, sit. Gotta sit. Are you sitting? Are you sitting? Doing the most. He's doing the most. Hey, y'all, Wanda and Connie and Lily and Rosetta and Loretta and Simply Bryn and Faye. And thank you, Eve. Thank you for doing that. So the baby's booty, she shared Morgan's Etsy shop. So Morgan, now a word from my sponsor. Hey, Tish. There it is right there. Love Stitched by Morgan. That's what it's called. She did do a different earring than this, like a smaller one. It has like variegated yarn, and it's red, white, and blue. It's really cute. But I ordered the big ones because that's just how I do it. Okay, so we good? So we did that. Okay, we good on that? So now let me say, if you got a chance to see the Cricut tutorial yesterday, what you should know is that I did practice that tutorial before I made it, before I actually pressed record. Today, I did not practice on my Romeo because I'm gonna just tell you, I have all confidence with my Siser Romeo. I really do trust that it's going to be fine. I do. I'm just being honest. If you did see the one from yesterday, you'll notice, or you might remember that when I made the shirt, and here's the shirt right here. So I went back and I shared this in my Facebook group. I added Glitter HTV to the top of mine after the tutorial because I didn't want y'all to be so focused on the text. I wanted you to be focused on the process. Thank you, Blue Lotus. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. So this is what I did to it after the tutorial was over. So I did the headphones, and I'm gonna let you see it up close. But then afterwards, I added the Vintage Vibes glitter. This is just regular Siser glitter HTV. I added this on top. Okay. So I didn't want to focus on the text or like what font was that and I didn't want y'all to be focused on that. I really wanted you to be focused on this in terms of the process of doing it this way. If you're familiar with sublimating on glitter, then you know the old way was to cut out the glitter, cut out the sublimated image, and then press the glitter, then press the image on top of the glitter. This is a little bit different, and it does require a few more steps. However, comma, or a semicolon, it depends on if it's another complete thought. However, to me, it's worth it because you're not going to have any outline. You're not gonna have to worry about trying to line it up. You're going to get a good cut. Now, some people will say, well, you can't do it if you have multiple pieces of an image. Like if you have text and an image. Well, in my opinion about that, don't do this if you have text and an image. Do it separately. Okay. So like how I did this separately, I didn't try to do like the text and the image at the same time. No matter what process you do, remember, this is a hack. Do we understand that this is a hack? We understand that this is a hack, right? This is a hack. So with any hack, you're going to have limitations, right? There's going to be some limitations. Nothing is 100% foolproof, especially when you're doing it with a hack, right? Okay, so for all the naysayers and people who just, I like to say they banging on bacon, like they just angry for everything, like, well, you can't do it when you have. Why are you so angry at this? I just reevaluate your life. Reevaluate your life. If you're always upset, if somebody is laughing too much for you or happy to, reevaluate yourself. Okay? Take some time away from social media to go and reevaluate why is that making you so upset? Because let me just tell you, when I see something on the internet that I don't like, and trust me, I do. I see stuff all the time that I don't like. You know what I do? I just keep scrolling. That's it. I look at it, I'm like, oh man, I don't like that. That's it. And I just keep on scrolling. I do not take 1 second out of my life to pull up my keyboard and say, let me tell them that's ugly. Or let me tell them how much I don't like it. I don't have time. I don't have time to do that. And if you have that kind of time on your life where you just, you got time to tell people that stuff is ugly or you don't like it or why'd you use that color and why'd you use that font and why? If you have that kind of time, you need to get another cutting machine. You need to get like a Brother Scan and Cut, another Cricut, a Romeo, a Juliet. You need to get another cutter. Okay? Because if you have that kind of time, you don't have enough hobbies. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. Real deal Holyfield. Okay? Now we're moving on. Hey, Kathleen. Okay, we're moving on. Okay? All right. So the materials that I'm going to be using for this tutorial today, we're going to be using some good old Siser glitter. Patricia D. Okay, we're going to be using some good old Siser glitter, white Siser glitter. You might ask, can you do it on other colors of glitter HTV? I would say yes. I'm also going to say I haven't tried it. I've only tried it on this, okay? On the white Siser glitter. Okay. I'm just telling you, people are so strange. Like, I don't like it. I can't watch while watching. You can't watch, but you're watching. Okay, anyway, that's weird. But anyway, okay, so that I'm going to be using 8.5 by 14 sublimation paper, A-sub sublimation paper, this kind right here. Okay. You don't have to use 8.5 by 14. The only reason I'm using 8.5 by 14 is because I want my image to be printed bigger. If you're using an Epson Eco Tank, like just a regular schmegular like a regular schmegular Epson Eco Tank printer, it will print up to 8.5 by 14. Okay. All right. So I'm using that. I'm also going to be using a black cotton. This is a large Bella canvas shirt. The reason I'm using a large is because I'm going to give this one away. Okay. So I'm using a large Bella canvas. This is a cotton shirt. Let's make sure it's cotton. It's not just cotton, it's 100% cotton. Let me make sure y'all can see that. Just trust me, it is. Okay. I'm using butcher paper to protect my heat press, but I'm also using parchment paper to make sure that I can remove the glitter vinyl. Okay, the glitter HTV. Okay, so let me show you my butcher paper. Now, I get my butcher paper. You better say you can squeeze in that thing. Shay. Okay. Eve, stop acting like I didn't pay you. I just sent Eve like $50,000 like last week. Like literally. Okay. All right. I get my butcher paper from Sam's Club because you can get the big rolls from Sam's Club. I don't know if they sell it at Costco. We had a Costco membership for a while, but we went one time and it was way too crowded, and that's just not my type of height, baby. Let me show you what my butcher paper looks like. So this is I've been using this same roll for over a year. Okay, over a year. Okay, Rita, what kind of Sam's Club you got? Is it Sam's Cousins Club? What kind of Sam's is that? Is it off-brand Sam's? Was it Pam's or Sam's? What's Rita? You making that up? Rita, I think you're making that up. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so you can see what it looks like. So I can look at it from the app. Let me show you. I'm gonna go into my phone, just right into the app. Rita, I think you're making that up. Let me show you, right? Because I'm gonna show you from the app. Sam's Club, butcher paper. I'm just gonna look up butcher paper. It's back there with the paper goods, the paper plates. This is what it's called. Now Sam's Club is doing the most because I did not pay $31. They doing the most. Mine was closer to 20 something. Y'all got it? White craft butcher paper. So it's 18 by 1,000 feet. Okay. Yeah. But Rita, if you get it shipped, it should be free. Yeah, it did go up. I don't know why, but mine was like 20 something. Okay. So you need butcher paper. You also need parchment paper. I use parchment paper because it won't, Yeah, I got 2 of them too. Because before I show y'all anything, trust me, I always buy one just to have waiting in the wing, because y'all be buying all the stuff up. All right, and then parchment paper. Now I use Reynolds, and my son was just here, and I thought he. Okay, so this is just regular parchment paper. So somebody told me that they tried this method and theirs got stuck to the parchment paper. No shade to if that person is in here right now. I have never heard of anything sticking to parchment paper. So I'm gonna say it from down here, okay? I'm gonna just tell you something from down here, okay? I'm gonna just be down here. Don't get your parchment paper from Dollar Tree. If your stuff is sticking to your parchment paper, get it from Walmart or Target. Okay? Okay. All right? I've never experienced that. Okay? All right. I'm back. And we're back. Okay? All right. So that's it. That's all the stuff. And that I'm using that heat press and my Romeo. Okay? All right, we good? I'm just saying, people be like, I don't want nobody to come for me. Okay? Somebody like, I tried that and my glitter stuck to the parchment paper, it wouldn't come off. I've never experienced that. I've never experienced that. Never. Because the whole purpose of parchment paper is so that it doesn't stick. So it's different, you know, different stuff. Okay, we ready? Y'all ready? Good, Faye. That's excellent. All right. So the design that I'm using is it came from a bundle from Creative Fabrica. I love that bundle actually. I thought it was a good bundle. Like it brought all the like retro. It was like giving me retro vibes, right? And I was like, I just love it, right? So we're gonna stick with that same bundle. And let me show you what that bundle looks like. Milo, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. You're doing way too much. No. You're doing too much. Let me show you what that looks like. Window. Milo, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Okay, so this is the bundle right here. And yesterday I used the headphones, right? It's so good. I kind of like the skate. I like the boom box or whatever. I like all of these. I like the little Rubik's Cube. I thought they were all cute. I didn't love the skate though, because it just looked a little bit weird. I don't know. But this is, when I saw this, it just stuck out to me, right? And it made me think about Shaka Khan. Ain't nobody love me better, right? Make me happy. Make me feel this way. That just made me, it just like really stuck out to me. All right, so that is the bundle. And here it is right here. If y'all have not tried Creative Fabrica, I would definitely suggest giving them a try. You're not going to be disappointed. Look how you looking at me. What you gotta say? Do you wanna do you wanna trick? Do you wanna trick? Sit. So I'm not even looking at him. Do you want a tree? You want a tree? Tree? You gotta sit, you gotta be sitting. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me give him one more treat, and I'm gonna put him on the thing. And we're gonna get started. Any questions about anything before we start? If y'all are interested in ordering this shirt that I have, my son Miles made this. I don't know if y'all saw him in the background. The earrings, my daughter made these. Okay, so Love Stitch by Morgan. You can follow my son on Instagram at Crafty Swag, something, something, something. I don't know. I have to put in the thing. I'll have to look it up. Eat your thing and come on. Sit, sit, sit. All right. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Yes, it's a family affair. All right. So if you are taking notes, step 1 is gather your materials. I went over all the materials. Step 2, and I would say kind of it depends on how long it takes your heat press to heat up. That heat press, in my opinion, it takes a long time to heat up. And the first time you press, you're going to need to be at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. So I already have, he doesn't have an SC shop, Stacy. That one is already set to 400 degrees for 60 seconds. I tried 45 seconds. It was 45 seconds weren't long enough. All right. So the second thing or the third thing I'm going to do is upload the image into Leonardo Design Studio. Okay. So now we're getting into there. Hey, Paula. Hey, Span Shorty. All right. Let's go into that now. All right, let me open Leonardo Design Studio first. And then we will go in there. I know, and hey, Meredith. Hey, Angelia. Hey, Richard. All right, so let's go into Siser, Leonardo Design Studio. Let me share my screen. Hey, Jen. Share screen. For some reason, when I'm sharing Leonardo Design Studio, I have to be on full screen. All right, so here we are in Leonardo Design Studio. I'm still going to do the headphones again, even though I've already done the headphones. I'm doing it again because I'm giving this one away. All right, so I'm going to go to my file. I'm going to go to open, and I'm going to that bundle that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica, okay? Hey, Keisha. Okay, so you're going to upload your file into Leonardo. And if you're doing this with Cricut, but you just want to follow along, same thing. You're going to upload it into Cricut Design Space. So I'm choosing the headphones. I'm going to click open. Yesterday, one thing I said about this file was that it was jagged around the edges. And so we're going to kind of look at that today. Hey, Lolita and Stephanie. Hey, Robin. All right, I'm going to bring this in as a print and cut. I'm clicking next. And I'm not making any changes right here because I really honestly don't know enough to make changes. Hey, Jay, I love that. Simple. All right, and I'm clicking next. Okay. Is there a cost for Leonardo Design Studio? You could do it monthly or you can do it annually, Blue Lotus. Okay, so right here, smooth and level, I'm not changing that. I'm actually not changing anything. I'm going to keep it just like this. Right here, contour offset. I think I'm not changing any of this. I'm gonna just click on finished. Now the paper that I'm using is 8.5 by 14. Remember I said that when I went over my materials. It's 8.5 by 14. But if you're using 8.5 by 11, you will be setting yours to that size. So I'm going to go up here to my artboard and cutting mat. And right here, I want to click on this little printer icon. And I'm going to select my printer. So selecting my Epson EcoTank 2760. And I'm going to go to legal 8.5 by 14. And I'm keeping it on portrait. Now, when I make the change, one second, Rachel. When I make the change to my paper size, you'll see that the paper size is going to change in Leonardo Design Studio to match. Okay, so I'm going to click this 8.5 by 14 legal. Rear, want a landscape, just like that. Click OK. All right, so it should have changed to landscape and it didn't, but that's okay. That's fine. 8.5 by 14. Click OK. So there it is. All right, and I'm going to just bring the headphones over here, and I'm going to click on the page marks option. Here are the page marks. Okay, so when you click on the page marks, it'll take you to the maximum print size for your image based on the paper you're using. And because my paper is long, I can make these headphones pretty big. Now, when I made this one yesterday in Cricut Design Space, remember the biggest I could make this was like 7 by 7. Okay, remember that? Y'all remember that? That when I was in Cricut Design Space, the biggest I could go was like 7, I want to say like 7.4 by 7.5 or something like that. Hey, Ruji, remember that? Okay, so let's see if it's different here. And I was still using 8.5 by 14 paper. It was the exact, I'm using the exact same materials that I used yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to click on my image, and I'm going to stretch it out and see how big I can make it. Now that's looking really, really big, right? That's looking very big, right? I can make it wider. Let's see. It's pretty big. Okay, that's too big right there. So right here we're at 7.698 by 7.898. Let me stop sharing for 1 second. Here is the bundle again. Okay, so we're at 7.898. And honestly, let me see what this looks like if I change it to landscape. Okay. Hey, Dimps, thank you for being here. Let me see if I change it to landscape, if it looks better. Let me just look at it. So right here, this I can go as, I mean, not that I would want to, because I think it will be weird, but if I wanted to, I could stretch this out like this. Right? That would look weird, but I could. I wouldn't, but I could. All right, so let me kind of make that, back smaller. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think it's too wide? I know. What do y'all think? Really, Jen? Yeah, you can. First of all, I love a lot of stuff about my Siser Romeo and about the Leonardo Design Studio. I love a lot about a lot. I really do. One of the other things that I love the most is that this can go as big as my printer will go. Because I have an Epson EcoTank 15,000, I can change my paper size to 13 by 19 and I can make it bigger, right? I can make it bigger. You think it's not too wide? Some people think it is too wide. You think it's good? I think it's a little bit too wide, but remember, this is going on a large shirt. So I think it might be okay, right? I think it might be okay on this large shirt. Okay, I think it would be fine, but let me just make it a little bit smaller, maybe like that. I think that looks real like that. Okay, think it looks good? Okay, I think it's gonna be great. All right, so now I have it the way I want it, and remember, I'm not focusing on on text right now. I am going to add text to this, but not right now. I'm not worried about text right now. We'll be worried about text in a minute. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is come down here, because remember I told you about those jagged edges, right? I said yesterday, if I was using, if I could add an offset, I would. I'm still going to do that here just to be on the safe side, so my Romeo is not giving me any what? Drama. Okay, I don't want any drama. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just can't cancel. Just kidding. I'm going to click on build contours, and I'm going to just add a little bit of an offset. I'm including the holes so it will cut that piece that's in the middle. Okay, just a little tiny bit. All right, so maybe at like 0.008. Okay, and I'm going to click apply. Okay, so I think it looks great. Okay. All right, and let's look at that. Let's see the layers. Let's see if everything is good. I think it's good. Now let me try to send this design and see what it's going to look like. I think it looks great. Okay, and now I'm going to click send. And what I'm going to do now is get a sheet of paper. Remember, I don't keep paper in my printer. I would say no, Dee. I would say no. I have had my Siser Romeo for a year. July will make a year. And I've only changed the blade one time. But I do feel that maybe because I cut a lot of rhinestone templates with my Romeo, maybe that's why, but I've only changed it once. All right, so I'm going to get a piece of paper from here. And I'm going to insert it back there in my Romeo. I mean, lies. I'm going to insert it into my printer. Okay. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and click send to printer. When I click send to printer, my printer options are going to come up. The size of this is, let's see. I don't know why it's showing as 2 items. Let me go back right quick. The size of this is 8.7. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. 8.7 by 7.8. But let me just look at something really quick. Oh, I don't want it like that. I don't want it like that. Let me go to undo. And let me delete that. I want this to actually be a layer. Print and cut logo. Include the holes. I want it like that. I want to click apply. I want this to all be together. Okay, let's see. Send. Right back. That's not what I want. Undo. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to see if I can add a little tiny offset, but I want it to be filled in. This is where I start confusing the people. Hold on. Print and cut. I want to include the holes. Let's do it like that. Print and cut logo. Contour for cutting. I'm gonna just leave it the way I had it. Click apply. Let me look at my color picker. We're gonna go with it the way I had it and see. I'm gonna click send to cutter. Okay, so look, 10 by 8 landscape, 10 by 8, 10 by 8. Anyway, so I'm going to click send to printer. When I do that, my printer options will come up. So you can see my printer options right there in the corner. And right here, I'm going to go to properties. And I'm going to my sublimation, my 8.5 by 14 sublimation mirrored. But I'm going to choose landscape. And I want to make sure that it's also mirrored. So I'm going to print this mirrored, but I'm not going to cut it mirrored. Okay. What about the software? I don't have to. What about the software? I have only worked with Cricut. Didi, I think that's a matter of opinion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, easy to me might not be easy to you. I'm going to put this paper in the printer. Okay, so I'm going to click OK. And I should get a print preview. Okay, so here's my print preview. You can see the image is mirrored. That means it's flipped over. And I'm going to click print. And now it's going to print. I'm going to stop sharing for a second. I would say the software. Didi, I'm always. Can I give you my opinion, Didi? You can take this out of the equation. Like if you have no desire to ever try a new machine or a new software or whatever, right? Take this out of the equation. But do y'all want my opinion? Hey, Gail. Hey, Terry. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, you're not going to mirror the cut. I don't know why my printer is making that sound. So in my printer settings, Marta, you know, my printer settings are set to mirror. I set mine like that. So when I'm printing a sublimated image, it's mirrored. But when I get ready to cut it, that cut is not going to be mirrored. The page got flipped because it's mirrored. Whether you are, I know that there are a lot of people who join me on Wednesday who do not have a Cricut, right? There are people who join just because they want to see me and see if I'm going to have shenanigans, right? Thank you, Richard. You can take Siser Romeo out of the equation. You can take Leonardo Design Studio out of the equation. If you only have a Cricut, like your only cutter is a Cricut, and all you know is Cricut Design Space, and you never plan to get any other machine ever, like I live by the Cricut, I die by the Cricut. Like if that's your motto, like you got a tattoo to prove it and everything, I think you're doing yourself a disservice. You should be learning how to use other types of software. That's just how I feel. You should be learning other software, because if all you know is Cricut Design Space, that's going to keep you locked into only having a Cricut. And when Cricut is down or is not working right, and you're not, what are you going to do? Thank you, Sharon. You don't have to be rich, town mama. You don't have to be rich. There are a lot of free softwares. Canva has a free version. Silhouette Studio has a free version. Inkscape has a free version. There are a lot of different software softwares. Is softwares a word? Is softwares a word? I don't know if softwares is a word, but you should be learning other software. Softwares is not a word. Well, guess what, C Mills? It is today. Okay? It is now softwares. Learning other software, because if you only know Cricut Design Space, you're limiting yourself. And really, in order to do sublimation, most of the time, like just basic, like I just want to put this image on the shirt, you don't need a Cricut. You don't need a cutting machine at all. And with the free version of Silhouette, you can do a lot. Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, you can do a lot with the free version of Silhouette. Okay, so check out Canva's free version. Check out Inkscape's free version. You can do a lot with Inkscape. You can create SVGs in Inkscape. Check out, you know, the free version of Silhouette. You can make your own. Well, no, you can't do that with the free version, but a lot, if you know how to use Silhouette, a lot of what you see in Leonardo kind of aligns with Silhouette. Really, Renee? Really, Jen? So, yeah, a lot of people, once they start using like Siser Romeo, they stop using their Cricut. Canva? Fern, I only know the basics with Canva, but I like it because there's so much to do in there. All right, I'm bringing up my Romeo. Big boy. He's my big boy. Really want to retire your Silhouette and get a Juliet. Romeo's on your wish list. Canva is so good. It has so much. She uses Canva a lot. She does. Yeah, she does. She really does. I only use it for I guess, you know, I don't know a lot in there, but I know some basic stuff. Morgan. Me too, Brandy. I'm scared of Apple and Mac too. Canva is pretty good, right, Amanda? I agree. Okay. Let me clean that off. You like it, Loretta? Brother Scan and Cut. What made you buy that? What made you buy Brother Scan and Cut Vibing with Mo Serendipity Styles? What made you buy a Brother Scan and Cut? Let me get Morgan's link. You have an apple, Shay Shay? Thank you, Eve. Can you print on a black t-shirt with the Epson? I mean, you can use a hack. Intimidated. Me too, Michelle. I'm intimidated. You wanted a scan and cut because I do stamping and you can scan those and cut them, but I never ended up buying one because they aren't in store. Affinity Designer. I don't know how to use that. Hey, Miss Phenomenal Creations number 13. Hey, Mia McGowan. Hey, y'all. So right now I'm printing the image. So if I was writing down, y'all, because before I started the tutorial, like I write everything down. So the first thing we did was we gathered the materials, right? So if you're taking notes, first thing, write down, gather your materials. You don't want to be in the middle and be like, I forgot to get parchment paper, right? Thank you, Apple. right? So gather your materials. Second thing, find your image, or, download your image, then upload your image. The next thing is we're going to resize the image, right? Okay, so there's that. Then once you have it, you're going to mirror the image and get it printed. Y'all taking notes? Y'all taking notes? Stand alone. Here's the image. Y'all, this is going to look really, really good. Now, I wasted paper because really I should have let the page marks go up here. So all of this, well, not really. I can still cut it off. But see, right? So here's the image. Here's the way I had it in Leonardo Design Studio. So my image is mirrored, right? So that means I flipped it. Thank you, Govern First Han. Okay, so we mirrored the image. Now I'm going to get my glitter vinyl. Remember, I said I'm using Siser. So somebody said, well, can I use a different brand of Glitter HTV? My answer to that is yes, you can. My second part to that answer is I haven't tried it. I only use Siser. If you look at my container of Glitter HTV, 99.97% of it is Siser Glitter HTV. I personally like to purchase mine from Atlanta Vinyl. If you're going to be purchasing yours from Atlanta Vinyl, you can use my discount code. It's Delonda. It will save you 5%. Okay? So here's my Siser Glitter HTV. I have my heat press set to 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Okay? All right, so I'm going to open this. This is how I store all of my glitter vinyl. I just store it by name. Okay, I can tell it's white. I don't need to say white. Okay, so it's white. So I'm going to unroll this, and I'm going to cut a piece that matches the size of this, right? I want it to match. We're together? We're all in this together, hand in hand, da 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 da. Okay. Thank you. Yes. What did you print the picture from? It was my Epson EcoTank 2760J. Okay, so I'm going to cut this. Make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. That's me. All right, so here's my glitter HTV. Now, what I'm going to do is get my parchment paper. My parchment paper doesn't let stuff get stuck to it. The kind that I use. Okay? So I'm going to get some parchment paper. I'm going to put it on my heat press. I'm going to take, you'll see. Let's see me do it. Y'all see? I'm going to put the parchment paper on the heat press. We together? Okay, we together? Thank you. Thank you, Paula. We're together. Real Jay, that's it. No shade to other people who use parchment paper. Okay. So look, here's my glitter HTV. You saw me just cut it from the roll. This is Siser Glitter HTV. You can probably use a different brand. I like Siser. The reason why I like Siser is because you don't have to, like, is it a hot pill? Is it a cold pill? Like, you don't have to wonder about that. It's a pill when you're ready, right? So this is Reynolds, honey. We moved up in the world. Well, we're moving on up. Okay, that, right? So I'm gonna take this. So somebody asked me in my comments yesterday, why didn't you just leave the glitter on the backing? You really can't do that, right? Because this is like the clear, this is the backing. This is the back of the white glitter. What I need is the front of the white glitter. So I'm going to remove this from the backing. Okay, so removing this, no shade, right? So I'm removing this from the backing. See that? So here's the, this, hear that? Y'all hear that? Hey, Blue Emerald. I'm removing the glitter from the backing, but I'm not going to throw the backing away. I'm saving it. Together. Okay, so here's the glitter HTV. See that? It's glitter. I'm going to put this on top of the parchment paper face up. When I say face up, the actual glitter part of it is facing up. You understand me, Memoni? Memoni, right? So I'm putting it on top. Putting it on the parchment paper just like that. Can y'all see that it's on the parchment paper? Okay, y'all following? I hope that I'm not saying anything that's confusing. Right now I have parchment paper and my glitter vinyl. I'm going to take my printed image. Here's my printed image. I'm going to put it on top of the glitter, and I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best, my very best, to line it up at the top. And I'm going to use my handy dandy hedgehog to tape it down, just because my heat press, it has a lot of force and I don't want the image to move. So I'm just taping the image face down to the glitter. That's right. Okay, so there's that. So now on top of that, I'm going to still use parchment paper because of that glitter. I just don't want it to get stuck to my heat press, but I'm also using butcher paper. Okay, that's how I did it yesterday. That's how I'm doing it today. Any questions so far? Did I say anything that confused anyone so far? Because if you're taking notes, I want you to be able to follow along. Parchment paper. And butcher paper. The butcher paper is protecting my heat press from getting any ink. Now, I know you might be saying, well, won't the parchment paper protect it? I don't know. I've never used parchment paper for protection. I just haven't, and I won't start today. So I'm going to press this on my heat press right now. I have parchment paper on the bottom. So we got a little sandwich. I wouldn't eat it, but it is. Parchment paper, glitter with no backing, face up, the sublimated image face down, parchment paper, butcher paper. That's what I have, 5 things. I'm going to press this on 400 degrees for 60 seconds. My heat press is a 16 by 20 auto open wall press from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and it is linked below the video. Real up. Real. That's it. Okay, she said, why do you use both? So I'm using the parchment paper so my glitter vinyl doesn't get stuck to my heat press. And I'm using the butcher paper to make sure that none of that ink gets on my top platen. I'm using firm pressure, yes. Okay, have y'all liked the video already? Have you liked the video already? Okay, we got a few minutes. So remember, I took the Glitter HTV from here. Remember, I pulled it apart. Thank you, Lolita. You can order this shirt. My son made this. What's this thing called? Craft. I have to look it up now. I don't know. It is called, let me look it up. I don't know the name of his thing, y'all. It's called Crafty Swag or something like that. Y'all, I don't know. I'll look it up in a minute. But okay, so here's I'm keeping this. When you peel it apart, don't throw it in the trash. All right, so now my image has been sublimated onto the glitter. So I'm going to pull this out. I'm removing the butcher paper. Nothing is on it. That's great. So I can use that again. Here's my parchment paper. Nothing is on it. Look at that. Now let's look at how the image sublimated onto the glitter. Let's bring that over here. Put it down for 1 second. Let me bring my table up. Can you use sublimation paper on dark shirts? With a hack? With a hack. Crafty Swag. Thank you, Mary Brown, for saying that. Crafty Swag. Okay. All right, so here's the image that we just sublimated, right? I'm sorry, Eastern Girl. Okay, so here's the image. So I'm going to pull the image back, the sublimation paper. Y'all. Y'all. Wow. Do y'all see that? Do you see that? Do you see this? Like, for real. For real. For real. I promise you, if I was not on live, I would be screaming at this point. I am doing everything in my power to keep my composure. I am trying to keep my composure. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me just keep myself together. I'm trying. Lord have mercy. Wow. Wow. That's all I got to say. There's nothing else I can say. I don't have anything else to say but wow. Let me get this. Wow. Wow. I'm going to use my long mat just to be on the safe side. Now, let me tell you what I have to do. I want to make sure y'all have all the steps, okay? Renee, I have to put you on mute because you'll be like, Kathleen to come find me. Not this Kathleen, another Kathleen. Okay, so look, what I'm going to do is, now notice that I let this cool down a little bit, right? I let this cool down a little bit. Now I'm going to remove this from the parchment paper. My parchment paper doesn't make stuff stick. It actually does what it's supposed to do. Okay. So I want to remove this from the parchment paper. If you try to remove it too soon, it will stick to itself. So let the glitter HTV cool down a little bit. Okay. So this is just a sheet of glitter. All this is just a sheet of glitter. Okay. This is just a sheet of white Siser glitter HTV. That's all this is. Okay. So now I'm going to take this and put this on the cut. I'm going to put it back on the backing so it can get cut. So that backing, I'm still using this though. Let me put this back over here. And I'm going to decrease my temperature now to 325. And I'm doing it for 25 seconds. Okay, so the backing that I had, that I took the glitter from, right? The backing that I took it from, I'm going to put it back on that backing. Now, I still feel like I have a lot of ink on this other one, the one that I pressed. So I'm saving this because I feel like I could press it again. No lie, I'm saving it. I'm not throwing that out. I'm going to take my piece of glitter vinyl. I'm going to put it on this backing, but I'm going to make sure it's in the right direction for my Romeo to cut it. So let me go back into Leonardo Design Studio. Let me show you what that looks like. Let me go back to Leonardo Design Studio. Present, share screen, entire screen, share, hide here. So remember, my image was mirrored in my printer settings, right? So let's look at it. Yeah, it's like this. When I printed this, it printed the opposite way. But I pressed it. So now when I put this on the mat to cut, I'm going to put it just like this on the mat. So no mirror right here. On this part right here, no mirror. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on the backing. Let me put it on the backing so y'all can see that. Will I confuse you if I cut this? Even though I really don't feel like I won't cut it. Don't worry about it. I don't want anybody to be confused about anything I've said or doing in my life. Do I have to do a landscape like that? Let's see. Let's turn mine the same way theirs is turned. Can I put this in here like this? Well, look at God. Okay, I'll put it in there like that. I didn't even know I could do that. I just learned something new about my Romeo. I think. All right. So let me stop sharing. Y'all got that part right here? Look, right here. Let me stop sharing so y'all can see this. Stop sharing. So Let me pull up my Romeo. Y'all can see this. So I put my design or my image on the mat this way because that's how it is in Leonardo Design Studio. And this mat is going to fit in there like that. Isn't that really, really good? Why, Brandy? Hi, Carol Coleman. You didn't, Kimmy? Y'all see that? So I'm going to put the mat in here like this. That's so good. Isn't that good? I think that's really, really good. I got to bring this down so I can see what I'm doing, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. So instead of going all the way around. Kind of off the mat a little bit, but hopefully it'll work. Well, you know what? I gotta go around. I was trying to avoid going around, but I need to. Just in case. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Oh, I probably should do a test cut. Let me do a test cut. Let me bring it up so y'all can see it. No. Okay, that's a little bit too heavy. Okay, so 30 should do it. All right, so we're gonna try it. Let's go to home. And we're gonna see what y'all can see. Oh, it's still not up high enough. We'll move it up higher. All right, let's move it over. All right. I think we're ready. I'm a little bit nervous. Look here, Romeo, don't embarrass me in front of all these people. Y'all ready? Make sure y'all can see. Y'all ready? Siser Romeo. She never used silhouette. I did not feel they did the same thing. Y'all ready? Okay, I'm nervous, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, fine. Send to cutter. Okay. All right. Okay. It's gonna beep. Hey, LaShonda, it's gonna beep. Okay, so I gotta get to the lines. All right, let's see. Oh, it's rough, but it's good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's look at it. Let's see if we do a ruler again. Let's see. It did it. Okay, let's see. All right, so now close to the edge. So now I have to remove the image from here and put it on my shirt. Okay. So let me, I can move the Romeo, right? We're not using Romeo anymore, right? All right. Let's move the Romeo over here. I get excited, Houston girl, because you know, sometimes your machines act up when they're online. Like you were not acting like that before I went live. You were not doing that when I was in live. All right, so I'm using a large shirt, Lily, me too, Lily Simple Crazy. So I'm using a large Bella Canvas cotton shirt. And the first thing I always do is a pre-press and I get a crease down the middle. So now listen, before I told y'all it's not heavy at all. So one thing I told y'all before is that sometimes your design is too low. So you can see my design right here that I'm wearing is 3 fingers from the top. Y'all, when you come up too high, that's not good. And if your image is too big, that's also not good. You don't want your image to be too big. You don't want it to be too high. And you also don't want it to be too low. Okay? So I'm doing a 5-second pre-press and getting a crease down the middle. Here's my crease down the middle. Okay? Oh, there's a lot of moisture in that shirt. All right, so now what I have to do is remove this from the mat. You love a belly shirt. You would love a belly shirt. All right, so I'm going to take this off, y'all, and see how it cut. Ooh, it's rough. It still looks really good. Kind of rough. But you gonna make it do what it do. So what I'm doing right here is taking the image from that backing, the backing that I started with. Y'all, I'm so impressed with this. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It just looks good to me. Let's get that off. There's a rough cut around the edge. I might have to use my scissors on that. Okay, so now let me take this off, all of this off. What I have to do is get this off, these headphones off. This is the perfect size for a large shirt. Oh my gosh. Okay, just trying to get this off without ripping it. Who just got a Romeo? AOJ Soul 7. Congratulations. Congratulations. That is awesome. Okay, so here is the image. Here's the image. Okay, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to take this and put this on the shirt. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Glitter vinyl. That's all this is glitter vinyl. Okay, so I'm putting it in the middle, 3 fingers from the top. Y'all, please stop going so far down. All jokes aside, no, stop going so far down on your image. Stop this. Unless you're having a baby and it's a part of the like birth announcement that you're doing, or the pregnancy, we're announcing that we're pregnant. Stop. Like, why stop? Just stop it. Just stop. All right, I see a few rough edges that I'm going to cut off just because they look weird. Your shirt should make a statement, but the statement shouldn't be that your shirt is ugly or that you're a beginner. What's the statement? I'm just cleaning it up a little bit. I feel like it was a little rough, maybe because of that offset I did. I don't know, but I don't really, just couldn't clean it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm putting parchment paper on top. Patrice CD, putting parchment paper on top. That same piece of parchment paper that I used earlier, I'm putting it on top. I'm gonna press this for 25 seconds. Hey, Milo. Okay. Yes. It's a cotton shirt, Miss Joyce, 100% cotton. Okay. All right. What questions? I know that's a lot of steps. I do know it's a lot of steps, but I also feel like it's worth it. It's on here. It's on here. It's headphones. Okay, so on the other one that I made yesterday, I put vintage vibes on it. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one, but this time I'm using some neon pink Siser brick. This is Siser brick. Okay, and I'm going to put vintage vibes on this, but I'm use Siser brick. So this is my one from yesterday. Okay, so this is yesterday's, and I used blue glitter vinyl. I used glitter vinyl yesterday. Right? You can see everything is glitter. Right? If you're not familiar with brick, it's a very, very, very thick vinyl, but it's going to add dimension to this. And I'm here for the dimension. So I'm going to change my temperature to 310 degrees Fahrenheit. So 310. And it says 20 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to cut out my text. Yeah. I think the offset caused the jagged edges, Kawanda. That's what I think. but I think it's still looking really, really good. Okay, so I'm going back into Leonardo. Hey, Creative Art by LT. Hey, Marlene. I did, Marlene. I did. Okay, so let me go back and back. So let me share my screen so y'all can see what I'm saying. All right, so I'm going to my text, and I'm still using that same text, Vintage Vibes. And the font that I used was one that was called Master Baker. And you could use strip lock. You could use strip lock. I'm not sure if it comes in neon colors. Thank you, Jen. Okay. Master Baker came from the font. So the text here is in alphabetical order. Master Baker, this one right here. So it's gonna look just like that. And I think it looks really, really good. And I want the color. I mean, really don't matter what color it is right here. What matters is what matters. So let me go to copy, and let me see how big I want this to be. And paste. Let's see. I think it looks good like that. I think it's gonna look really, really good like that. I don't know if that pink is too pink, but we'll see. You really shouldn't, Karen D, but I wanted to so bad. So I did it. And I'm gonna wear it. I'll let y'all know how it goes. Okay, but this is Siser brick. Okay, so I'm gonna see how it goes. I want it just like this. How wide is this? 10.1. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm gonna weld it and I'm gonna send it. Send. And I have to mirror this and I'm gonna get it cut. Why not red? Because the colors are neon. The colors are neon. Why not red? Yeah, that's what you said. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, so I'm using this. Jay, I don't teach in person. I just think that would be, I don't I don't know how that would go, Jay. I have not used this in a very long time. I'm actually quite nervous about this. Very nervous about it, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna just try to cut it without a mat. We're gonna see how it goes. Jennifer Wilson, you cannot. Let me stop sharing for a second. Let me stop sharing for 1 second. So I do not recommend putting glitter on glitter. I put glitter on glitter and I'm wearing that shirt, but I would not say like, make it like that and sell it. I would not suggest you do that. So don't do that. Actually put the text away from the image. Okay. So there's that. If you don't want the glitter effect, Jennifer Wilson, what I suggest is you use like this stuff. Oh, good, J Bear. I haven't seen it there. I didn't look either though. Okay, use this if you don't want the glitter effect. Because I know like my husband wouldn't wear glitter. We're getting ready to see how this goes. I'm not good at cutting without a mat, but we're getting ready to see how this goes. Let me see if it cut. Oh, that's too thick. Okay. Cut settings. Let's do 25. All right. We're getting ready to see. We're getting ready to see. We're getting ready to see how this goes. Send to cutter. I'm nervous. We're getting ready to see, y'all. I'm nervous. I have not used brick in a long time. But you can get the neon colors from Atlanta Vinyl. I did leave a link below for you to check this out from Atlanta Vinyl because I have a lot of the neon colors. I don't know if I've seen the neon colors everywhere. You think so, Kimmy? We'll see. We're getting ready to do what I learned today. We're going to learn today. It's going to be roller. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Move my mouse pad. Here's the thing that I'm going to be weeding. This is Siser Brick in neon pink. I think I should just put it at the bottom instead of putting it on top. My settings were on 13 and 25 now. Good question. It's looking really good. It's very thick. Wish I could show you just how thick it is. Let me see if I could show it to you after I finish weaving it. Have to get back to making the shirt. Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal. Maybe if you, I don't know about y'all, but like I like to make stuff as gifts for people. Because sometimes when I give somebody something that makes me happy, that makes me happy. That's to me is actually a lot better than selling stuff. So see how thick it is? See how thick this brick vinyl is? Like look at how thick it is on here. It's like raised up. We're almost at the end, y'all. We're almost finished. I only Loretta, I only do digital designs on my Etsy. See how thick? See how thick? I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like very thick. See how thick it is? I'm excited about this. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even going to lie. Let me see how it'll look on top. It is thick. Let me see how it'll look on top. That weeding pen is from 143 Vinyl. It's called a pen pen. I don't know. I don't know if I should put it at the bottom. I think I'll put it at the, I don't know. I think I should put it on the top or, I don't know, that shadow over there. On the bottom or on the, what y'all think? On the bottom, LaShonda, you think so? Okay. I'm gonna cut it so I can put vibes closer to vintage. It's so pretty. All right, and I'm going to cover that with the same piece of parchment paper that I already used. And I'm pressing it for 20 seconds on 310 degrees Fahrenheit. The shadow is weird. Okay, that was a lot. We're gonna see. I didn't slant it, Julie, it's too late. Here we go. It's a cold peel though. I gotta wait for it to cool off. It's a cold peel. It's a cold peel. Interesting. I'm interested in it. We shall see. That's what it looks like so far. I'm nervous about it. I'm nervous. Thank you, Brenda. We're gonna see. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. But on the thing, when I looked at the thing, y'all should have downloaded the thing. Let me see. It's not on this one. So Siser has this on their website, and it's like all of their different vinyls, all of them, and it'll tell you like what's the application instructions, what's the heat press settings, if you're using the easy press, it tells you all the things. Do I make customized shirts? I don't, Jay, but my son does. I don't. I would have an F in customer service. I'm terrible at it. I'm very terrible at it. But Patrice does rhinestone classes, and she has one coming up soon. I don't know. You have to reach out to him. It's called, I just started following him recently. He's a youngin'. Let me look at it up. I don't know. Crafty Swag, crafted. Let me look. Just kidding. Craft. Let me see. Craft. KRAFTD swag. Crafted swag. Like that. Same with Sublimation HTV. I would say yes, Sonnet. Yes. If you don't want the glitter effect, then yes, you could do it with this stuff right here. You did. Thank you, Julie. I don't know if you're talking to me or Patrice, but all right, I'm letting this cool down. Yes. KRAF. Let me get it one more time, y'all. Let me type it. It's called KRAFTD swag, like that. Crafted swag, like that on Instagram. Okay, I think it's cooled down enough. My Etsy shop is called Crafting with Delonda. Crafting with Delonda. Okay. All of my stuff really though is Christian templates. I have never used the dark HTV like I just did the glitter. I have never used it like that. So I don't know. Okay, so let me peel this. I want to say that, but I'm assuming you can. Okay, I'm nervous about this. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Look at that. I wish I had blue. I wish I had blue brick. But and I know this camera is not gonna do it justice, but it's really thick, y'all. It's thick and I can't even explain it. It's like it feels like raised velvet, kind of. I can't even explain it. It's pretty. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's do a giveaway for the shirt. And the giveaway word is going to be Siser. And it's for the United States. You have to be in the United States, okay? United States. The word is Siser. Let me go to the giveaway. Giveaway tool. Hold on. StreamYard giveaway. I don't know why I closed it out. The word is going to be Siser. All right, let me pull it up. Present, share screen, giveaway. Siser. Okay, the word is giveaway. The word is giveaway. The word is Siser. Siser. Giveaway Siser. Really cute. Where's the bag? Let me get a bag to put it in. Siser. You have to be in the United States, you guys. Okay. Have to be in the United States. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see, United States. Rondria Perkins, And congratulations. Rondria, do I have your address? Do I have your address? Do I have your address? Rondria Perkins. All right. We are going to do another giveaway. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We are going to do another giveaway of this shirt right here. This is a large shirt. Let me stop sharing. This is a large shirt just like the one I'm wearing, okay, in honor of Juneteenth. We are going to do another giveaway. My son made this shirt. My son does sell this shirt. And it's $30. That's how much he sells it for us, including shipping. Just like this, okay? And the word is Juneteenth. Juneteenth, okay? Juneteenth is the word. Let's go back to present, share screen, and giveaway. Let me go back to that. Choose a live stream. The word is Juneteenth. Juneteenth there. And share. Oh, wait. Let's stop sharing that. Draw again. Let me stop. No, stop. Just kidding. Hold on. Okay. Present, share screen, giveaway. What is this one? What is this one? Y'all, I got two tabs open. Am I sharing the thing? Okay, perfect. All right, 5, 4, 3. Oh, and Rondria, you gonna sit this one out. Rondria, sit this one out. Rondria, sit this one out. This is a large white shirt. Large white shirt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Let's see. Leslie Cash Tibbs. Congratulations. Okay. Let's check to see if we have accomplished our goal. We'll let y'all say goodnight to Milo. The giveaway has ended. We're going to do one more giveaway, and that will be for the logo too. All right. So let me type in my email address just to be on the safe side. Crafting with Delonda at gmail.com. If you came in late, one of the things that I explained earlier was that I have 2 email addresses, and sometimes people send it to the wrong email address. That is my email address, craftingwithdelonda@gmail. This is my email address. So if you are on my email list for already and you get my email, don't respond there. That is my email address, craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. Do we understand that? Craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. What you do is send me your mailing address to that email address right there. Send me your mailing address to that email address, and I will ship it out. If you send it to the other one, I will not send out your prize. You have to send it to that email address. Okay. Let's do the right thing. Okay. All right. Let me get Milo. Let me let y'all see if we accomplish the goal. First, I gotta find the thing, y'all. First, if I was a whiteboard, if I was in white grade, what would I be? Now, where did I put it? If I was in white grade. Why do I lose my stuff every time in the middle of the live? Why? Tell them that is human nature. Why? All right, here. Do they do me that way? If they say, did we accomplish the goal? 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 To learn how to sublimate on Siser Glitter HTV. Did we accomplish the goal? I need one yes. One yes. One yes will do. One yes. One yes. Did we accomplish the goal? Thank you, Brenda C. All right. Let me get Milo. I'm going to say bye to the people. Do you want to say bye to the people? Say bye to the people. Get in the chair. While y'all are saying bye to Milo, I'm going to be hiding the current comment, pulling up the giveaway tool. We're going to go here. Hold on. And I'm going to tell y'all my thing. Y'all going to hear my spiel about road rage. Logo 2. Present, share screen. Giveaway tool. Share. Okay. Do not engage in road rage. It is not worth it. It is not worth your life. When you get in your car and you leave your house, your goal should be to get back to your house and sit and stop. Sit and stop. Stop. The only way for you to get back to your house is to not engage in road rage. If someone is trying to engage in road rage with you, you don't have to engage with them. You can ignore them even if you are right. Even if you're right. Even if you are right. You can lose your pride, drop that pride, and just keep on driving, okay? We don't have to get involved in road rage. It's just not worth it, okay? All right? We're not going to do that, all right? We're not going to be involved in road rage. Keep your eyes on the road. Turn your music up. Get yourself involved in a full concert in your car by yourself. Keep your eyes on the road, even if it means you have to be what? Late, okay? All right. I have enjoyed spending time with y'all tonight. And hopefully you have enjoyed spending time with me. And you learned what we intended to learn. All right. Our winner is Joyce Adams. Congratulations to Joyce Adams. Make sure you email me at the correct email address, and I will make sure I get everything sent out tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for being here today. Thank you so very much. I mean it with all my heart. I know you can spend your time anywhere, and because you've decided to spend your time with me, I have all the gratitude. Okay, all the gratitude. Thank y'all so much. Okay, and if nobody has told you they love you today, I love you. Okay, thank y'all. And if you didn't get a chance to like the video, make sure you go back and like the video. Okay, make sure you send me your address at craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. That's my email address. All right. See some of y'all on Sunday. Patrice and I will be live on Sunday for a So Good weekend. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rondria. Okay. Milo, you didn't even say bye. You were too busy trying to get in the chair and say bye to the people. Oh, my goodness. Say bye to the people. He's not saying it, y'all. But I'm going to be sending stuff out tomorrow. Say, look, say bye to the people. You're not saying it bye to the people?